Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these super cool beaded wrap bracelets for summer. I'm going to show you everything I'm using in this video. So we've got beads, I like to use mixed beads, then we've got some waxed cord thread, then I've got a lighter, I've got this clip I use towards the end of the project where we create a slip knot, I've got my crochet hook, the one I'm using is 2.25 millimeters, and then I've got some scissors as well. To make a start, we're going to get our wax cord and bead 9 inches of beads through this cord while this is still on the reel. So I've got my nice pink beads and I'm just going to put some here, and one by one I'm going to thread them through in a random order. I find that using mixed beads makes this bracelet look quite nice. You can use a solid color if you need to. This is my preference. So as you can see, I'm just going to bead through 9 inches and I'll come back to you when it's complete. So I'm going to cheat a little. I've got a handy bead spinner that I use, and it just picks up the beads and I bead it through. I will mention that everything I'm using today I'll put in the description, and as you can see, my cord is still intact. I have not cut it off yet. So the reason I'm doing 9 inches is because this will allow me to wrap this bracelet around my wrist 3 times. I'm still getting used to the spinner. So yeah, I can wrap it around my wrist 3 times and I can wrap it around my anklet 2 times. So you could use it as an anklet and a bracelet. So I think I've got 9 inches of beads. I'm just going to measure. I think I got a couple extra ones in there, so I'll take around 5 beads at the end out and I'll have 9 inches. So I'm just going to pick that up and take out roughly 5 beads from here. Oh, take my needle out and put these beads back. I'm now going to move on to the next bit. So what I'll do is I'll leave roughly 5 inches of cord. This is so we can complete our bracelet at the end. And what I'll do is at this point, I'm gonna pinch it. I'll just push these beads down. Get your hook, put it around the wax cord. Just pinch that bit, twist your hook, get a bit of the cord and pull it through this loop and just tighten it. There we now have a starting point. And what you'll do now is the steps I'm about to show you for every bead. So get one bead, pull it down and yarn around your cord and pull it through. Pull it through this loop here and just tightly tug. Get your next bead, push it down, yarn around and pull it through this loop like so. Get your bead, yarn around, pull it through the loop here. So you can see it starts to form this pattern. I'm going to carry on doing a few rounds so you can see how I do it, and then I'll show you the next step. Right, so I'm coming to my last 3 and I'll show you how to finish. Right, and then there's my last one. So what you'll do at this point is leave 5-6 inches and cut here, and then pull this through like so. And to secure these ends in place, what I'm just going to do is tie an extra knot to make sure this doesn't come undone on both ends, like so. There we go. Look how beautiful it's looking. You could tell it's going to be a long wrap bracelet. So let me show you how to do the slip knot. So what I'm going to do is, our slip knot needs to, we get one end, cross it over the other end like this. So our slip knot will go in the middle here. And for this tutorial, what I'm going to do is tape it down so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to tape this here, and then I'll tape these two at the bottom here. Hopefully that stays in place like so. Normally I'd use this clip and a clipboard, but as I'm showing you how to do it this time around, I'm taping it. But it's a much quicker process if you use a clipboard. So now that you've got this point, what we're going to do is get 6 to 7 inches, actually 7 to 8 inches of this pink cord. So I think I'll get round sort of 8 inches and cut. So to start, put this cord under both strands. So I'm just going to lift that up and I've put it under both strands. I'm just going to fix that up. I'm going to take this back in place. Right, then what you'll do is put them both facing down. Put one under, and what you'll do is get this strand, put it under these two, and then once you put it under these two, you'll put it under this one. Okay, and then you'll pull both ends. So because I did that one from this direction, the other one I'll do from this direction, so you take turns. So again, I'm going to put this to this side instead. So I'm doing it from this side. Get your cord, put it over this strand, under these two, and then under this one. Like so, and then just pull on them and to put them in place like so. So I'll show you one more time. Put this one over, put this one over this one, under these two cords, and then under and over this. Pull on both sides, and then I'll do it from this side. So I'll put this one over, get this one, put it under these two like so, and then I'll put it under this one and into this loop. There we go. So carry on and do some more, and I'll show you how to finish it off. Altogether, I'm going to do 9 of these. So I'm doing my very last one now. This part, with practice, you'll get a lot better, and I do it much quicker. So I'll just cross it over, get this one, put it under these two, bring it over, and cross it over. Get it like that. This is only because I've practiced so much. I know how to do this now. So let's go ahead and unstick this. And then with the next part, what we're going to do is cut these two sides off. So please be very careful now because we will use a lighter. So I'm going to cut that off, not too far, and I'm going to cut that off. Let's get that out of the way. Then get a lighter. If it comes slightly undone, just pull on these two ends again. I'll just undo that one. So pull on these two, and I'll just trim it again. Right, so now I'm just going to melt, so keep your hands well away from the lighter. And then I'll burn this one as well. And because it's waxed cord, it just melts right in. And then from each side, I'm going to leave a certain amount. This is just so this bracelet can be adjustable. And then when I find they're both equal, like so, I'll tie a knot here, and I'll tie a knot here on the ends here. And what I'm going to do is add a little touch and put 2 beads on each end. So I'll put a bead in and then tie a knot. I'm going to tie 2 to make sure this knot does not come loose. 1 and 2. And on the other end, I'll do the same. So I'll add a cute little bead and secure that twice as well. Like so. And then I'll just pull it apart, and with the excess thread I'm just going to get these two, cut slightly close to where we've tied the knot, and then I'll use my lighter, be very careful, and then I'll do that on the other end as well. So our slip knot is complete, which makes our bracelet adjustable, and look how gorgeous this color looks. I am in love with it. It looks amazing. So let's go ahead and try on our bracelet on my wrist and then wrap it around 3 times. I find it a bit easier this way, and then I'll pull on these 2 ends to adjust it onto my wrist. But there we go. I'm going to tighten it a little, and how gorgeous is our bracelet. These bracelets will be fantastic for summer, and you can try this project out in as many colors as you want. I am in love with it. I can't wait to make more in different colors, and I'm going to rock them this summer. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please do comment on the video. Please subscribe to my channel for more crafts, and leave a like on the video. Thank you so much for supporting my small YouTube channel, and I'll be back with more crafts in the future.